Hello you guys, I am back with another video, and this time it is going to be my green juice. However, we are incorporating the pineapple now. This is the main part of the show, the pineapple. So I am using some leftovers that I have in my kitchen. So here are the ingredients. And I'm gonna just briefly talk while I do this pretty quickly. So here we have the ginger that I am peeling. Sorry if you can hear my daughter in the background. She's just watching TV and very excited, like always. So if you guys hear her in the background, sorry about that. And you want to be careful when peeling the ginger, because you can cut your hand if you're not, your fingers if you're not careful. So just do it carefully, slowly. Okay. And then use a really good knife. Cut that.
I want to help too, Mom.
No, honey, I'm doing this for now. I'm doing a video, okay, baby?
Okay.
Let's toss it in here. I'm not gonna put too much because it's gonna taste too it's gonna be too spicy, so just did half of that. Next thing is the lime and the lemon. So I don't like to just squeeze it. I like to incorporate the whole lemon and lime in my juice. So I just cut the skin off, so that way we're not losing all those nutrients from the lime or the lemon. We're literally getting every ounce of the juice. It's okay if you leave some skin, it's not a big deal. Eating the skin is actually pretty healthy for you, but nobody really does that, so. Now, if I used my juicer, which is right over here in the back, I would have probably put the whole lime, but because we're using the blender today, the blender doesn't have as much power as a juicer. So toss that in there. And all I'm doing is using leftover lemons that I have lying around in my fridge. So this one you guys see, it's a leftover from when I squeezed it. So I'm not cutting this one so well because it was already cut. So let me just go ahead and squeeze what I can. And I am making this juice simply out of leftovers, guys. These are just the leftovers that I found in my fridge. And by leftovers, I mean like what I could find. So this is what I could find right now. Another lemon. I don't like to leave my limes and lemons just lying around in the fridge because they will just dry up and get old, and then I would have to throw them out. So might as well just use them now. Last one. This one was lying around too. That's why it turned kind of yellow. It was originally green. So that means it's gonna go bad soon. So we might as well use it now. Don't want to throw anything out. I hate throwing out food. We do it here and there, you know. Things get expired, but if you can save it, do it. Saves you money, saves you time, and it saves the world. So there you go. The next thing I have is half of a cucumber. Like I said, I'm doing my leftovers. Anything that I could find in my fridge. And I'm just cutting the ends of it and then peeling the whole cucumber. This juice is gonna last me 3 to 4 days, guys. Literally. I like to do fresh juices twice a week. So that way the ingredients are fresh with the vitamins and minerals. So there we go. Now we have the celery that I had in the fridge lying around like always. I cook with celery as well, so this is just one stock. I have the other stock left in my fridge. So let's toss this in there. I already pre-rinsed everything. You want to cut off just the ends and cut it into little pieces. Toss it in there. Cutting off the ends, toss it in there. This juice is gonna taste so fresh. What gives it that really fresh flavor is the celery, the limes, the cucumbers, the pineapple. Literally, guys, everything, everything, everything. Okay, so as you guys see, it's already full. So what I'm gonna do is quickly toss this in the garbage. So let's go ahead and do that. And now we're gonna blend and add some water. Always wanna add water all the way to the top. And now I'm gonna add some agave syrup, and then I'll do my second batch after this blend. A little bit more. I add agave syrup because it's a low glycemic sweetener, so this is better for people who have diabetes. Avoid sugar, avoid honey, because that's high in sugar. Agave is low in the glycemic index, so it's better for people who have diabetes. And it's optional, you don't have to use it, but it's a healthier sweetener if you don't like that bitter taste. So let's go ahead and blend it. I start on low and I work my way up and I leave it on for a long time, okay? So now let's cut my green apple while that's blending. So I leave it on for a long time so it can really blend well into a liquid form. And now what I like to do is, especially from a blender, I strain it in the pot directly on top of my strainer so it strains out all the fibers and all the gunk. Now, this is optional. If you like pulp and if you like that gunky feel in your mouth, don't strain it, but I don't. So I like to strain it so it can literally be a juice with no pulp. Now, I know some people like to use the leftover pulp to make cookies, but honestly, guys, I don't have time for that. As a busy mom, I just don't. And I don't have the energy. People use it to make cookies and things like that, but you can also get a cloth, a strainer cloth, and it'll really squeeze out all the juice possible from the blender. So if you have a cloth, that would be better. It may be a little bit more messy, but it'll really strain all that liquid out. So far so good. I just like to squeeze the top of it, squeeze it down, squeeze it down. I'm gonna leave it there for a second so I can move on with the apples and the pineapple. So cut them into little chunks so it's easier for the blender. Think of your blender as your best friend, guys. Let it do its thing. Don't give it so much work. And now for the pineapple. My pineapple is ready to go. It's ready to be eaten. It's nice and yellow. It's been sitting in the fridge for a while. I don't like to leave my pineapple out only the first few days so it can ripen. But when I start seeing that the pineapple starts turning color, I put it in the fridge so that way, one, it can start getting cold, and two, all the little flies and bugs don't start swarming around it. So it's nice and cold and it's ready to be eaten. So I love that for me. Guys, all of this that you see all of these fruits and veggies will be going into my body. All of them. It's a lot, right? It's a lot for one person, but if you think about it, these are a lot of vitamins and minerals that I'm going to be ingesting and digesting on my own. You can share your juices with your spouse or your kids. My daughter kind of doesn't like them, but I try my best to give some to her. I like to trick her into it. And if you have babies, well, not babies, but if you have 1 or 2 year olds, give them a sip. It doesn't hurt them. It only benefits them. So it's important. I like to incorporate this in my lifestyle so that way in the future, my daughter and my kids can see that mom was healthy, and if she did it, so can I, you know? If she did it, I will do it, and it's incorporating good, healthy habits into their life. Now, this is a lot, so I'm gonna have to probably do another batch after this. And we're almost done here. We are almost done here, guys. This is gonna taste so good. I can't wait to try it. I'm just cutting off this middle hole. Oh, you know what, guys? In the summertime, if you guys have barbecues, I would recommend cutting your pineapple like this and putting it on the grill, guys. It tastes so good when you do that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do another batch. Fill it to the top, it's okay. There's gonna be a lot of juice then. That's okay. It'll last me a whole week. Blend. In the garbage. So we just have, one more batch to go, half of a batch. And now we're gonna strain it again, just so we don't get that pulp. Try not to make a mess, guys, but if you do, it's okay. We will always clean up at the end. So you just use a spoon to strain. Now what I did was I emptied out the celery lemon juice in here because there's not enough space in this pot. Okay, so let's finish up here, guys. Can't wait to taste it already. And let's do the rest of the pineapple. Gonna put it in the blender while that's straining. Yeah, this is definitely gonna last me a whole week. This is just a bit much, but that's okay. You're gonna have to go get another gallon of water at the store. There, that's good. And now we blend. I'm gonna put more agave because this is a lot. There we go. pineapple is a little difficult to strain, but that's okay. Okay, you guys, sorry the video got cut off, but this is the last batch that I'm going to strain, which is the pure pineapple with the agave. So let's go ahead and strain it. Pineapple is a little difficult to strain, but it's not impossible. So let's go ahead and strain that, and I cannot wait to taste it. This is the only thing about using a blender, is that if you have a lot of things to strain, it just takes time. Versus the juicer does all the work for you. All you have to do is just wash the juicer when you finish. So be patient with the pineapple, guys, because the pineapple kind of takes a while to strain out. Okay, I cannot wait to try this anymore. Like, I'm just anxious to try it already. So let's go ahead and toss this over here real quick. That'll strain on its own. Okay, you guys, so I need a funnel. I need a funnel because I've been making a mess over here. See, I'm already making a mess. Okay, so that's that. I don't even know how to do this because everything is all mixed up. I definitely need one of those funnels because it's so difficult for me to make this. Okay. Okay, there we go. I'm making a mess, guys. Can't wait to try this. Let's go ahead and try it now. You guys are ready? Let's taste it. So this is it. This is the final result. Pineapple green juice. Let's taste it. Oh my God. It tastes so good. Oh my God. It is so citrusy and sour. If you wanted more sweet, I would add more agave, but that's perfect for me. I love it. And this is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys in the next one. Bye.